Who's Joe? Who's that?
What?
Who's Joe? Who's that guy? She's like the father.
That's the father. That's Drew's dad.
That what happened to Craig.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna lean forward.
All rise for the bride. Good morning, everybody. You may be seated. Drew and Elena, we are here to celebrate the love you have for each other and to give special recognition to your decision to accept each other totally and permanently. Out of two different backgrounds, Drew and Elena have come together to learn the best of what each has to offer, appreciating their differences and confirming that being together is far better than being apart from each other. To this moment, you bring the fullness of your hearts as a treasure to share with one another. You bring the dreams that will bind you together. You bring your unique personalities, which will blend, and out of which will grow the reality of your future together as husband and wife. There's an old saying that love will find a way, and that's how it is for the wonderful couple you see before you today. Elena and Drew met in college, and it turned out that they had their best friends in common. They both realized right away that there was something special between them. Drew moved back home after college so they could be together, and since then they haven't looked back. They are truly meant to be together. Elena says that Drew is kind, understanding, and generous. And Drew loves the fact that Elena is sweet and the most caring and thoughtful person he's ever known. Doesn't hurt that she's beautiful. Each moment they spend together is better than the last. Their devotion to each other's well-being is unwavering. We all know that when you feel that you're the lucky one in a relationship and with your best friend, that you will have a long-lasting and happy marriage. I rejoice with you at this outward symbol of an inward union of hearts, a union created by friendship, respect, and love. Together you two can become what you never could be separately. No other human ties are more meaningful than those you exchanged today. Elena, Drew, you are standing in a very special place beneath the historic wedding canopy. Throughout history, its symbolism and meaning have experienced many changes, just as people experience many changes. In earlier times, it served as a protective covering to guard the bride and the groom from the evil spirits in the world around them. Today, a wedding canopy has other meanings. It is a welcoming umbrella housing two distinct traditions. Canopy, to define a spiritual space. Notice that it has no walls. It's open to the buffeting winds of time, but also open to the warmth of the sun and the changes of the seasons. It reminds us of Abraham, who had doors on all four sides of his tent so that visitors would always know that they were welcome. It is the place that houses Elena's and Drew's togetherness by defining but not constraining them, and it's been used in 3 family weddings. And so this is especially meaningful today, and it's remade new for Elena and Drew. Its fragility reminds them that the only thing real about a home is the people in it, who love and choose to be together as a family. It shows that you two are going into this relationship with your eyes wide open. The author Leo Tolstoy wrote that all happy families are alike. Every unhappy family is unhappy in its own way, and with all that Drew and Elena share, theirs will surely be a happy family for many years to come. And how wonderful it is for you, especially Elena, to be married in the home that you grew up in. Underneath the delicate cloth of this wedding canopy, you enrich each other and strengthen each other. This fabric represents the material that you will have to clothe yourselves, woven of your strong trust in each other. It is the cloth of the table where you share the harvest of your labor. It is the cover of the bed where you embrace and where your love begins with your dreams. It is the space where you will share your life experiences, both the joy and fulfillment, as well as the trials and anxieties that underlie all human adventures. And the fact that this cloth has been used for 3 other family weddings, as I said, makes it all the more special excuse me, and meaningful. You have pledged to establish that your home be open to the spiritual potential in all life, a place where in the flow of the seasons, and the passages of life will be shared with family and friends. May your home be a shelter against the storm, a haven of peace, a stronghold of laughter, of joy, and of love. Now, Anjali, would you please come up and read this extract from the Velveteen Rabbit?
From The Velveteen Rabbit by Marjorie Williams. "What is real?" asked the rabbit one day when they were lying side by side near the nursery thunder before Nana came in to tidy the room. "Does it mean having things that buzz inside of you and a stick-out handle?" "Real isn't how you were made," said the Skin Horse. "It is a thing that happens to you. When the child loves you for a long, long time, not just to play with, but really loves you, then you become real." "Does it hurt?" asked the rabbit. "Sometimes," said the Skin Horse, for he was always truthful. "When you are real, you don't mind being hurt." "Does it happen all at once, like being wound up?" he asked, "or bit by bit?" "It doesn't happen all at once," said the Skin Horse. "You become. It takes a long time. That's why it doesn't happen often to people who break easily, or who have sharp edges, or have to be carefully kept. Generally, by the time you are real, most of your hair has been loved off, and your eyes drop out, and you get loose in the joints and very chubby. But these things don't matter at all, because once you are real, you can't be ugly, except to the people who don't understand."
Elena and Drew, you are making a promise today because deep inside, you know the feelings you have for each other will last and grow stronger as the years come and go. You two are making a promise today, uniting as husband and wife, tenderly pledging your love and affection and your devotion and beginning, and really continuing a beautiful life. Since it is your intention to enter into marriage, please continue to join hands and declare your consent. Have you come here freely today and without reservation to commit yourselves to each other in marriage? Elena Nicole Brown, you welcome and accept Drew Carter Johnson as your husband, promising to love, respect, trust, and encourage him, to communicate with honesty, understanding, and a sense of humor, and to support him loyally at all times as your friend and as your partner? If so, say I do. Drew Carter Johnson, do you welcome and accept Elena Nicole Brown as your wife, promising to love, respect, trust, and encourage her, to communicate with honesty, understanding, and a sense of humor, and to support her loyally at all times as your friend and as your partner? If so, say I do. Now, Drew, I'd like you to repeat after me. I, Drew, take you, Elena, to be my wife, knowing in my heart that you will be my constant friend, my faithful partner in life, and my one true love. I promise to be true to you in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health. Most of all, I will love you and honor you all the days of my life. Repeat after me. I, Elena, take you, Drew, to be my husband, knowing in my heart that you will be my constant friend, my faithful partner in life, and my one true love. I promise to be true to you in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health. Most of all, I will love